A cup quarter-final today and the return of European action. It's all hands on deck in the My Player today. Lens, followed by Metz, followed by the first leg against Club Bruges from Belgium away from home, which should, hopefully, have us get a good, solid first leg result. Then it's Angers, Bruges and Monaco again tomorrow. And then Lorient, PSG, Toulouse. And then we're very nearly at the end of the bloody season. We are not far away from finding out if we can win the French Cup and the Europa League this year with Lyon. The league table does not look that kind for us. However, there is still plenty of time to get ourselves back into the top 3 at the very least, especially if we can beat Monaco in the upcoming episode tomorrow. We shall start with Lens in the Cup. Lens not having a great season in the league, so fingers crossed we can do well there. Metz are half decent, but still not anywhere near the European spots, so you'd like to think we'll do well there too. We are at least 25%, if not nearly a third of the way towards level 31 as well, with more attribute points on the way. Let's try and put what attributes we have currently at our disposal to the test. It's time to go and hopefully get progression through to the semi-final of one competition, then hopefully 3 points in the league, then hopefully, he says, a good solid first leg result in the round of 16 of another cup competition. Here we go. Go for the assist with the objectives to make that 2, and hopefully the result will come in due course. I am, of course, as you well know, top goal scorer in Liga. We are top goal scorer in the Europa League, and level with the top goal scorer in this competition as well, with 3 goals so far in the Coupe de France. And fingers crossed, we'll be adding to that tally throughout the remainder of the tournament. I'm not that bothered if we don't score here against Lens, but evidently with the match objectives, I'd like to get perhaps an assist or 2. But the most important thing for me at this stage is progression. The cup competitions are all about the team still for me here, whereas the league is now all about my own personal battle with Kylian Mbappe to try and get the golden boots. But I'd very much like to win the Coupe de France. I'd very much love to win the Europa League as well. And fingers crossed, we will be able to do exactly that before the end of this season. But I certainly need to improve in my passing if we're to do that. Jesus Christ. Okay, Tolisso given away. Look to get that long into Politano to ensure it gets to his Lomami. Couple of options. Tolisso. Politano called for the cross. It's going to arrive. My header is off target, to say the least. I tried to get a bit more power on it, a bit more of a connection on it rather than direction, and well, I didn't get direction, nor did I get much power. It just glanced off my forehead. I was trying to get a real slab of the ball, didn't get much of it at all. It was just a thin slice rather than a slab, unfortunately. Half an hour in, it's still 0-0. It's just let's just keep the ball. That's not going too well, is it? Okay, given away. Fratesi, Gavi, give it back to Fratesi. I'll go again here. Gallardo could look for me down the line, and he's sprung it well. And I'll look for the cross in towards the middle. Oh, that is dreamy. A perfect cross and a gorgeous finish. I'm actually genuinely really pleased with that. The last time I was in a situation like that, it didn't make a highlight because I dinked it, looking for the man in the middle like that, and it went straight to the goalkeeper at the near post. On this occasion, I've just been able to get my angles right and the weight of pass as well. First time on the left foot, edge of the 6-yard box. Corentin Tolisso could not miss, and he didn't. 1-0 Lyon. This is opening up. Politano, Tolisso, Lebanon. Oh, why? Why has he passed it? I didn't call for it. He just has no confidence in his own shooting ability. You scored a good goal recently, Mr. Lebanon. A very good goal recently. I got the assist for it. I should know. Not got faith enough in his shooting ability. Gavi has faith enough in his shooting ability, but it's a good save again by Bryce Samba. We're putting the pressure on. A second would probably seal it, even at this early stage of the game. Up we go, please, says. Base of the post. Much closer with my header this time. That's a big slab of the ball. Up against 2 defenders as well. But glances the woodwork and wide. No second goal, but we will lead at half-time. Gay, Garcia, and Poreba. Nicely out wide to Bora. Lens aren't toothless in attack, as we might well. About to be shown, well, not far away at all from Gay. Just wide of the post, and there is the bite that can get us if we don't stay switched on defensively. A 1-goal lead is never safe, so we're going to have to still push and try and look for that second. I'll call for this from Lomami. He'll find me. I'll give it to Politano. I say give it to Politano. Absolutely smashed it at Politano, but he's gotten it under control well, thankfully. But we've lost possession nonetheless. Frankowski down the line for them. That's a lovely ball into Gay. He's biting again, but unfortunately he's offside. Here's Gay down the wing. Oh, needed a pinpoint accurate cross, and he couldn't provide it. Go on, Gavi. Oh, you had the opportunity. I'll just get myself back on side. We'll turn and we'll go again. Oh, and he tried. I'll give him his dues. He tried. Gay has got the through ball opportunity that he's elected not to take. Space. Frankowski. Bora. Back to Frankowski, perhaps. Into Gay. Tipped over by Anthony Lopez. Needed saving. It's the old Politano for Turkey substitution once again. Garcia on for Gay now, so he has bitten off more than he can chew in this game, unfortunately for him. And for Lens, no equalising goal through that forward player. Can they find one through another? Just under half an hour to do so. Garcia immediately having something to say about things. Gallardo going off now. Presumably Pedraza on in his place even. And that is in fact the case. And here is Pedraza chasing that, but he's not going to get there. Do we put the pressure on? Do we press higher? I think we should not let ourselves drop into a defensive shell. Danny Motta hits the post now. I've hit the woodwork. They've hit the woodwork. Only difference being, we got the ball in the back of the net earlier and they haven't done that yet. Gavi, play me in. Beautiful. For one of my own, maybe. No, good save. And they've denied us the corner too. Well done, Lens. Well done. Frankowski. Danny Motta. Garcia. And Motta again. Frankowski. Running low on stamina, but still got the eye for the pass. Unfortunately, can't complete said pass. And 7 minutes to go here. Look to race away. Fratesi plays me in. Can I get the turn on the defender? I can. Another one arrives. Go on then, Lebanon. Oh, come on. He had faith in his shooting ability again there. But unfortunately, no second goal. 5 to go. 4 to go as the clock ticks into the 87th minute. Get to that first, Ches. Bora does well. Get up, Ches. Cherky. Gavi. Flicked on. Cherky. Gavi. First time shot. Might have been going in. Might just have been going wide. I'm not sure. Bryce Samba comes to the rescue for his team again, though, to keep them in it for the final few seconds. But it is only the final few seconds here as we tick into stoppage time and only 2 minutes added on. It has to be now. Otherwise, they're out of the cup at the quarterfinal stage, Lens. And we will be through to a semi-final in the cup. It's got to be now. Well, it would have been one hell of an equaliser. An acrobatic overhead kick to try and score an acrobatic overhead kick to subsequently clear the ball, and Corentin Talisso's goal from my perfect assist, arguably the best assist of my career so far, that cross, a 7.8 for me, progressing through to the semi-final of the Coupe de France for Lyon, and we'll head now into the game against Metz, high on confidence to try and get ourselves a little bit higher in the league as well. Hopefully not beat PSG, but I'm not too hopeful of that. I'll go for the shots in the opponent's half on this occasion. We've done a lot of the take 3 shots on target. And the way that I played in the last game, I'm not sure I'm going to have that many efforts with the form that I currently seemingly am in. On me to me. But I do need to get some shots away if I'm to keep up with Kylian Mbappe. But at the minute, I'm more provider. Oh, it's beautiful. Please. Cherky buries it. What a start here at home against Metz. The home fans in raptures. It's Lyon 1. Where am I going? It's Lyon 1, Metz 0. That's a way to start a game. Thankfully, if I'm not scoring, other players, other teammates will step up for me. Still involved in the move though. And there's just one man extra on the overlap. Origi, little back heel. Carvalho, as Metz try and get themselves back in it. You can see Paris Saint-Germain are 10 points clear at the top of the table ahead of Monaco. They're flying this season, as they obviously usually tend to do. Probably not going to stand the chance of winning the French League without playing for PSG. Probably not going to stand the chance of winning the Premier League without playing for one of the big six. But that's the sort of calibre of side that we're going to be looking to move to in the summer. It's time to start challenging for league titles in major leagues now. We've got golden boots, we've got league titles in a number of divisions. That, to add to the worldie of an assist, is a worldie of a goal. And fingers crossed, that sort of quality is what will earn us the right to move to one of the world's best teams. We haven't yet played for the upper echelon of team, but Lyon and Newcastle, our last two clubs, are certainly in that echelon below with regard to size of club and competitiveness. Certainly Newcastle of late and Lyon of a couple of years ago. That kind of top half of the league and pushing for European spots. Lyon's case, pushing for Champions League. Newcastle's case, any sort of European football. We want to jump up a level. We've played in Europe for a number of years now, but never really thought we stood a chance of doing anything with regards actually winning that competition. This year with Lyon, maybe we stand a chance in the Europa League. Certainly against Bruges, we stand a chance of progressing, but we'll find out what sort of test we come up against later in the tournament. Obviously, hoping that we beat Bruges, and then from there we'll wait and see if we feel that we can contribute to a team of that nature, rather than having to try and play against them. Lebanon, Fratesi, he's gone for a worldie of his own, and he's only just missed as well. My own confidence to shoot from distance is seemingly inspiring my teammates too, and that really wasn't far away from Fratesi. Not mind me. Oh, it's a lovely ball. And I've taken my stride very, very well indeed. Oh, it's down off the bar. The keeper gets something on it, gets a big chunk on it, and I thought for a minute it was just still going to drop over the bar. It's a lovely ball into me. Able to take that right in my stride from Lomami, and that first touch takes me next to the defender. We power past him, and could we have come much closer to a second here? I don't really think we could have, could we? I've hit the post in the first game. I've hit the bar in the second game. Thankfully, we have scored in this one, and Turkey could be scoring again. Although he took his time in having that bloody shot. Oh! But the ball seems to be just magnetised towards that Metz goal at the minute. Politano off. Hopefully Baranachea on in his place. Indeed it is. That's headed my way. I can't quite get there. Gavi will bring that down nicely. Longley. Lebanon. Go back to Lebanon again. He's found Gavi. Gavi could wind up. Baranachea to Turkey. Baranechea's there again into the middle. And there's the third. I'm going to keep up that golden boot race if you don't mind. And we're going to keep up that top three hunt. Into Barlaser. I'm in their space. And he's going to wind up for it. Trying to replicate my first goal, but not able to do it. Worth a go, though. Why not? Might take something special for Metz to get back into this game. If they can score an absolute worldie, then who knows how that could inspire the rest of your teammates to step up a level or two. My guy did wave his hand and call for that. I didn't ask for it, but we get it nonetheless. Gavi, Cherky, I'll call for the cross. Can he dig out one? He can. Ah, but my header is not great, pal. Not great at all. Final whistle sounds. That was a very nice game indeed. Cherky set us on the way. We certainly continued that. The perfect assist in game one, the perfect goal in game two. What awaits us in game three? Hopefully, the perfect start to a European journey. Or European knockout journey, at least. It's Bruges away. We're headed to Belgium next. Objectives for this third and final game of the day. I will go for the shots on target this time. I had, quite evidently, as you saw from the stats in the last one, a number in the previous game. And Bruges, I'd say, are of the same sort of level as Metz, perhaps. Obviously, they're a decent side in Belgium, but I wouldn't say they're too much better than Metz. And there is our first shot on target already, after just 4 minutes. And almost backing my own point up immediately. It would have been even better if I could have scored it. Oh, and if I'd have got to that header and had a second shot on target, would have been right there already. Having already completed the objective. Tolisso, Gavi's in. Oh, did the keeper save that? He did. What a stop. Well, we are pressing in this first leg. But failing so far to make the difference. Gavi, he's gone for goal again. Onyedika in the way this time, and Bruges will finally get it out of their box. Uremchuk with a lovely through ball. Buchanan back to Perez. We're seeing what Bruges are all about offensively now. Nielsen back to Adli. Buchanan. Lopez with a save. They're going to give as good as they got, just like Metz did in the previous game, but they couldn't find a way past our aging, soon to retire, I think, goalkeeper. Cleared away by Lomami fantastically well. Hopefully, Bruges won't find a way past either. A clean sheet in this first leg and a couple of goal victory. Hopefully would see us. Is he onside? He was, you know. Another corner. I think a 2-goal victory here would probably see us strong favourites to go through and almost certainly to progress with the second leg to come back at home. But with 20 minutes played here, Bruges are giving as good as they've gotten so far, and they may even take the lead sooner rather than later. Anthony Lopez called upon time and time again at the moment. Another corner. Nielsen again. And away for the umpteenth time already in this first half. I tell you what, it could be a way to score a goal. I've got Gavi with me, but there is a lot of defenders here forward. We'll turn. There's Fratesi in the middle. Can he find a shot? Perhaps he can. It's blocked. He could find Gavi. Gavi finds a shot, and both keepers making numerous saves already in this fixture. But if it ends 0-0, you know exactly why. It's because the goalkeepers were just too good on the day. Gallardo into Thilo Kehrer, and still Gavi. Another stop. This is just save after save after save at both ends of the pitch. Corner again. I'm not going to get to it again. Nielsen clears. Thilo Kehrer in there to Politano. There was a hand used. That is a free kick. Lepanon, Tolisso, Politano, Fratesi, Politano again. He's played the pass. He didn't have to, but he's fed me. And my European goal-scoring spree continues from group stage to knockouts. We continue to find the back of the net. Don't tell me why Politano passed in that situation. All I know is we've scored the goal, but surely there he goes for goal himself. Oof. We lead though, and that's all that matters. It is my 10th goal in 7 games. The record, I believe, is 17. If we get all the way to the final, surely we can break it. We've broken league goal-scoring records, but to break European goal-scoring records would be another level of success. Onyedika out wide to Adli and Nielsen. Good position for a shot this. Top save again. How there haven't been 8 goals in this first half. There's a mystery. Away, please. Off the bar, dearie me. Bruges can count themselves very unlucky not to have scored so far in this game. But thankfully we lead at half-time. Nielsen. Great switch. Bring that down nicely there, Adli. He's done well. Option to pull it back. There is Nielsen. Still the chances come. The beginning of the second half here for Bruges, but still the ball won't go into the back of the net for them. Continually, we look to get the ball up the other end and get that seconds just to hopefully give us the advantage that should definitely see us through over the course of 2 legs. Although, to be fair, with the way Bruges have played in this game, there's no reason why the second leg couldn't end 5-all. Here's Gavi looking for me. I'll get that to Fratesi, and here could be, and should be, and is that second goal. Game 1, assist. Game 2, goals. Game 3, both. Bruges 0, Lyon 2. Gavi. Lepanon. Politano's in. He's played a pass again when he could have taken it on himself. Provider once again, Matteo Politano. Buried it once again, Corentin Tolisso. 3-0 now. Yeah, we're in good form. This is going to be us through, surely, regardless of what Bruges do in the second leg, to the quarterfinals of the Europa League. Oh, that's a lovely ball. That's a lovely... Oh, I'm not strong enough. Oh, it's going to pop free. Oh, what have they done? Killed themselves off is what they've done. I'm on a 9.8 now. Devastating mistake from the back line. No prisoners, though. Can't take any risks. They've proven that they can potentially score goals, Bruges. They haven't yet. We've shown that we absolutely can. Another for me. My 11th in the Champions League, in the Europa League so far this season. aspirations of reaching the Champions League or playing in the Champions League next year, I think given our goal-scoring capabilities and our goal-scoring record this season, perhaps we should demand Champions League football next year. Could even be 5. It is Fratesi. I'm on a 10 out of 10, and it's 5-0. Still falls free. Vanden Kiebus, Nusa. They're number 10 while I'm on a 10. And what a save by Anthony Lopez to deny them again. This has been an outrageous game. I said the second leg could end 5-5. This first leg could have been 5-5. We've gotten the 5, but they, as of yet, haven't broken their duck. Well, we had perfect assist, followed by perfect goal, and now, quite frankly, I think this has been the entirely perfect game so far. I have to say, it almost certainly is. Gallardo, I'll drop, volley it. Is it going to fall free? It's not. We could maybe have scored a 6th. I am on a hat-trick. It's going to squirm behind for a goal kick. Well, perfect assist, perfect goal, followed by the perfect game. Quite frankly, one of the best episodes of the entire series, I think, to be completely honest. Through to the semi-finals of the Coupe de France. A solid win in the league. And an even better victory in the Europa League. Another 2 goals for me and 2 assists. The perfect 10 out of 10 performance. I couldn't have scripted it any better, could I? 25 shots all told in the game. 10 for them, 15 for us. You'd love to see it. That was phenomenal. I very much enjoyed that. A high match performance. I could pat myself on the back, praise my teammates, or keep working hard. I'm going to praise my teammates. Because not only did I get the goals and they fed me, but when I gave them the ball, they performed as well and put the ball in the back of the net. Hence the 2 assists to go with my 2 goals. I still have to wait a little bit longer to get my return on investment for renewable energy, but we are building up quite the bank balance right now. And you know what? Let's celebrate the perfect game by splashing some cash, shall we? What can I buy? What can I spend myself on? Buy a nice piece of classic art. And I'm going to treat myself to a new car as well. £473,000. If you had 473 grand, let's just round it up to £500,000. What car would you buy with £500,000? It would probably be some sort of Ferrari for me, to be completely honest. We are 4th in the table now, above Nice. And Stade Rennais continue to plough on in 3rd. 3 points to gap. Angers next for us. PSG still haven't lost. 11 games to go in Liga. And just to keep an eye on it, I've got 26. Mbappe has 25. It's a hell of a battle. It really is. Join me tomorrow for more. I'll see you then.